Good morning, good morning. I have not found my Amy Tangerine stamps. That message is especially for Kurtie because she knows my love for my Amy Tangerine alphabet. But I did find Amy Tangerine's sister on sale. And there's a large letter and a capital and not capital, lowercase and uppercase. I needed a new block for here. These came in the mail. I don't remember ordering them, but I'm pretty sure it was under the bad influence of cold medicine in a hotel room in Ohio. And it does not pay for me to be bored at all because I start shopping. And I'm just going to leave these here. All of this is going to be left here. But I'm pretty sure my Amy Tangerines, because I thought they were here. So they must be back home at the lake. And I'm not sure where they might be. We're just going to have to find them. Okay. That can go in here. That can go in here. This goes in the trash. I got a box at the dollar store, Dollar General, for supplies for here. And now I got a little tray. This I got from, where did I get this from? Home Goods. It was on sale too. So that's a good little tray. It came in a pack of 2, so I might take the other one home. Trying to stay a tiny bit organized here. Okay, today my prompt is indigenous peoples. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to put these two together. No, not yet, till I get home. And what happened to my Halloween journal? It is at home waiting for me to fix the spine. That was on my list of things to do before I left for Ohio, but I had gotten sick, and so it didn't work out. I didn't get all my chores done that I wanted to get done. But I think I'm just going to put this over the center of this one. No, I can't do that either. Rats. It's going to be a 2-sided one today. And, well, yeah, I can. No, I can't. Maybe I do it like that. I do it like that. That's what I'm going to do. No, I can't do that either. Because when I put other pages in there, it's going to be in the wrong place. So I need to do it like this. And it's just going to be on 2 sheets till I figure out how I'm going to make this spine. My spines are becoming a problem. Okay. I need to print something downstairs. I need to sharpen this once I find my pencil sharpener. And I shall return. Okay, so let's get into it. Oops, sorry. First pumpkin pie. I don't eat it in front of you. Don't worry. My first one for the year so far. Woohoo! All right. Indigenous people is the prompt I found for I today. And I have a picture of a Indian. And his tribe is called Wampanoag. And this was the tribe that met the Pilgrims. Now, I think a subgroup of them met the Pilgrims, or met the Mayflower, but it was a subgroup of this big group, the Wampanoag. And if you're one of those, and I'm mispronouncing the word, I apologize profusely. So I'm trying to make background paper. About halfway through this, I realized that I got way off course from Nick Bantock. But I'm going to stay with it. This is just my aesthetic. I can't go in and be influenced by too many people because this just keeps happening and it must be my aesthetic. But I'm going to read you what I wrote for journaling. This is all from Wikipedia, so if it's not true, it's not my fault. The Wampanoag people were semi-sedentary with seasonal movements between sites in southern New England. The men often traveled far north and south along the eastern seaboard for seasonal fishing expeditions and sometimes stayed in those distant locations for weeks and months at a time. The women cultivated varieties of the Three Sisters, which are maize, climbing beans, and squash. That was as the staples of their diet, supplemented by fish and game caught by the men. The Wampanoag people were the indigenous people who met the Mayflower. Their name translates to people of the dawn, or Easterners. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I'm trying to spell out indigenous with that stencil, which it really isn't a stencil. It was a child's game, but it's a perfect stencil for what I want. But I couldn't get the size I wanted in one row. I didn't want to cut all the letters apart. I tried this with my writing, which is definitely not Amy's or Allie's or Dina's or anybody's. It's not my favorite writing, but it is mine. And I was trying to do this and kind of just have that on top of the background paper that I had made at home way long time ago, but it's a little bit too big. So I am trying to erase some of the marks from the stencil that I thought I could use and make it a little smaller. And then I need to kind of create the colors that are in that background paper a little bit so that it doesn't just look stark white. I could have used stark white, I guess, but the picture is a lot of a beige kind of color. And so I kind of wanted it all to look like it went together. Again, not Nick Bantock. And about this point, I'm realizing, okay, I got off track from Nick Bantock. So let's cut a couple of these like stamps and things that I had gotten off of clip art and see what I can do. So I'm trying to, with my Stabilos woodies, trying to come in here with colors that match that paper that I already just used and try to kind of blend them all together. I have dirty paint water, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that without having to change the water. Alas, I decided to change the water and be smart about everything for once in my life. It's not perfect, but it works. It works. Ideally, I should have painted all this before I wrote on it or write on another section of that same paper, but I didn't do that. So I'm working with what my little brain figured out for today. Our weather is cold. I talked to the chickadees yesterday. I have a picture on here of them. They were so cute. So cute. No shells still. It's really bizarre how we have not had any shells since Hurricane Ian this time last year. Well, actually, it was at the 1st of October last year, but we just have not had any good shells since. It's the most bizarre thing, but I'm hoping, I keep looking to see if they'll show back up. But so in all, I'm not disliking this. I'm going to try to go back to more of a Nick Bantock look tomorrow, if I remember. But I'm not disappointed, and I'm printing things in black and white. The little picture of the Wampanoag Indian is more of a cream, a sepia color, sort of. I guess cream, actually, really. But I'm just cutting off some of the edges of the paper that I had just torn off from the title. And trying to make things kind of look kind of like mail art, which I'm not sure if that's the right term, but for right now, I'm going to use it. If anybody has any better ideas, let me know. So I think I'm getting close here to the end. I am. And I'm going to have a title page, a cover, and like a reason why prior to these pages that I started. But for right now, I'm going with this. and trying to make it work, and maybe get some fishing wire and sew this book together to see if that'll work for my Halloween one also. I saw somebody using fishing wire and I'm like, that's genius. It's clear. It meets all my aesthetic requirements in my little brain. And I'm kind of liking that idea. So maybe I can go to the camp store here and get fishing wire because I know we have some. But anyhow, I might work on this a little bit more tomorrow and have the whole book put together, maybe. By the time you see this again tomorrow, we shall see. But anyhow, we'll see how many pieces of pumpkin pie I eat and how lethargic I am the rest of the afternoon. We shall see. But I kind of really like, I always like this aesthetic. I don't know why. It's just me. I like this aesthetic. It's my style and it works for me. So we shall see if I change it up. I don't know. I had great aspirations to do Nick Band Talk, and maybe I still will, with a little hiccup here on Wampanoag, which is for Indigenous people. Just kind of giving some outlines here. Anyhow, so great. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow with what is, I think tomorrow's gravy. No, long journey. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.